Hello my beautiful fragrance family, Dustin here, Fragrance Man. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'm just going to keep on giving you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews, $40-ish and $100 range. Most of these, way less than that. Good number of these you find at your local rack stores. The one I'm talking about today, I don't know when it was released. I don't know what kind of fragrance it is. I just know that I see it all the time at the rack store. I've got several of their fragrances. And I know that you guys have seen this thing at the rack store, and I know that most of you have probably smelled this thing, so I'm late to try to smell this thing, and it is extremely cheap. One of the cheapest brands that there is that actually makes some pretty good fragrances every now and then. This is going to be a first impressions of Cuba Prestige Classic. As you can see, $8.99 at Ross. It doesn't hardly get cheaper than that, and I don't even know what size this thing is. It's heavy, so it's probably a 3.4 ounce. Whatever. Like I said, I don't know anything about this, so I'm gonna dive into it and see what we have here. Get off me, static, messing me up. Okay, I was aware of the bottle shape. I did know that much, but this thing is so... Okay. Wow, that's the lid. This thing is like a child's toy light, and this whole thing is the lid. I did not know that. I was not expecting that. Like I said, I don't know anything about this thing. So, let's give it... I'll be fair with it, and I'll spray it on skin. Sprayed immediately, which is not very common. I'm not breathing through my nose yet. Give it a second to dry down. Very like gourmand, there's almost like chocolate in this thing. Excuse me, that didn't come from the fragrance. Not at all what I expected. There's a lot going on here. It's very sweet, very sweet. There's spice, it's almost like there's chocolate and amber, or something that has like a chocolatey type of a vibe, and amber. It's like a certain cereal. I forget what kind though. Not bad. It's really not bad at all. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Terry Mugler's Amen. Just a little bit. I got a little decant of it. And that one is a lot. From what I remember, it's been a long time since I sprayed it, because the last time I sprayed it was like in the fall, I think, of not last year, but the year before. I don't know why it's been so long, but it's nice. It's very loud. It's got like a lot more woods and stuff. But this has a feel like that. It's similar. It's like, if you want that like on a budget and it not be nearly as loud and almost not as challenging, because that one can be quite challenging because it's very sharp, whereas this is like rounder. It's like smoother. It doesn't have that punch like Amen does, or however you pronounce it. This is nice. It definitely has, you know, a little bit of spice in there, but mainly this thing is dancing around like amber and a chocolate type feel. Maybe a little, goodness. I'm trying to figure out what kind of spice that is. I feel like it's like cardamom, some florals, some kind of earthiness, like maybe some moss or something. Is it like moss, cardamom, amber, chocolate? It's a dark kind of a fragrance. This is like dark. It's good for the evening. This is going to be good definitely for the cool weather. This is not a hot weather fragrance. This isn't very youthful. I think 25 and up could enjoy the way that this smells. It doesn't smell like a $9 fragrance. It doesn't. If this thing performs decent, then that's good. So I'll base my rating scale on me saying that this is an average performance fragrance. Later on, I will do a full, accurate review on this, especially when I wear it a little more in the cool. I do like the way that it smells. So overall rating right now is a 6.5. I'm pretty surprised by it. That's a good rating, because 5 is your average good smelling fragrance. 6 is better than that. 6.5. Just saying that this is an average performing fragrance, it's pretty good. if you want something, I cannot stand this atomizer lid. My goodness. Oh, I got it on backwards. Okay, so there's like a notch thing. Still can't stand it. That thing will fall right off. So yeah, if you want something that's going to be good for the cooler weather, that first autumn day, this thing would be awesome for like Thanksgiving or Halloween or something like that. This thing is great for that. I'm digging it. I do like it a lot. My rating might go up, might go down if the dry down stinks. Who knows? But for right now, yeah, it's a check for me, a green light. So that's my final thoughts on Cuba Prestige Classic. Oh, and I can see how some people won't like this. Not the only reason why it's blind buy worthy is because it's friggin' next to nothing in price. So roll the dice, you know. That's my final thoughts on Cuba Prestige Classic. With that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always. And until next time.